Hello again, everybody. I'm JimmyTheSaint. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. This is Alpha 12. It is day 28, so the horde is coming tonight. I'm trying to get my preparations ready. So I think the last episode, I found the shotgun schematic and the shotgun and the 44 Magnum schematic, so I can make both the ammunition and the weapons themselves. So I need a few things. I went and grabbed all the lead ingots I had made out of the cave. I grabbed all the brass I had, and I'm going to start melting it down into brass molds, and then I'm going to turn that into bullet casing molds, or yeah, bullet casings. I'm going to make some arrows. I'm going to make some torches, and of course we're going to make the guns in today's episode today. So let me get into all this. And the other thing I've got to do is get out and chop some trees. I desperately need some wood. As you can see, all my trees have grown in fully, so I need to get out there and chop those down here. Wait a little bit longer to make sure that it's safe outside. I haven't heard any zombies recently, but I don't want to chance it right now with all my stuff on me and everything. So let's see, we're going to need the lead to make bullet tips. So I'm going to have to make a bullet tip mold and a brass or bullet casing mold. So I think I'll need one bullet casing to make that mold, and I'll need one bullet tip to make the bullet tip mold. Let's go ahead and start with the mold. Let's see. Where is it at? Bullet casing mold. There we go. Craft that up with that one bullet casing and 5 lumps of clay, and now I can pour my brass into that and make the bullet casings. Now I want to do the same thing with a bullet tip. To get a bullet tip, you have to break it down. You can take a bullet. I'm just using a 10mm bullet because it's a submachine gun bullet, and they're hard to find the parts for one thing, and they're just not that great anyway. So when you break it down, you get a bullet casing, 2 gunpowder, and a bullet tip. Used to be you could only get one of those items when you did that, but they've changed it recently where you get all of it. So when you break it down, you get all of those items. Okay, so now we've got a bullet tip. Let me sort my inventory again real quick here. Hang on, is that down to where I can... No, I'm just going to keep feeding my scrap brass into there, all my little brass candlesticks and doorknobs and trophies and all that. Just keep throwing it in there and getting out these brass ingots. And then I'll turn those into bullet casings here in just a bit. Let me throw that in my inventory. Alright, and I'm going to leave the bullet casing mold right there. You're going to use lead to make that. I've got a couple of candy tins, so I'll probably turn those into some landmines. It might get pretty crazy. It's day 28. The hordes get bigger every time. But while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and... oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Hit the wrong button. Let's see. Replace that. Where is... Yeah, let's throw this tallow in here. Alright, 20 seconds. Damn it. Let's try and multitask here is what I'm trying to do, sorry. I got a bunch of sticks ready to make my arrows. We're waiting on this stuff to cook. Let's get our... turn the potassium into potassium nitrate powder. I want 100 of that to start with, and I'm going to do the same thing with the coal ore. I'm going to turn that into 100. I guess the coal ore turns into lumps of coal, and I want 100 of each. Let me throw that in there. All right, and I'm going to use that to make torches. I'm going to light the area at the ground level. I'm going to light it up with torches today so that we'll be able to see the zombies better down there. That's something I forgot to do and meant to do on the day 21 horde. Just flat forgot to do it. Okay, so that's... throw the candlesticks in there. And it doesn't... you don't really need a lot of any of these items. You don't need a... this is way too much lead. This is 10 times more lead than I'll need anytime soon. Excuse me. But you don't. That will make so many bullet tips. Okay, so now let's make our bullet tip mold. Where is it at? Bullet tip mold. That bullet tip goes in the center with 5 lumps of clay, and you get a bullet tip mold. Hang on to that. Put that over here with the bullet casing. And you know what? Have I got the materials to make a second forge? That probably would be the best idea right now. What am I missing? Clay. And stone. I think I've got stone here, but I don't think I've got clay. That'd be in the building materials, wouldn't it? Shit. I don't have any clay. Well, I'm not going out to hunt clay just for the second forge, although that would be really good to have a second forge. That way I can make the bullet tips and the bullet casings all at the same time. I could have 2 forges going, doing double the work. Alright, so that's done. Let's throw the next item in, the trophies. That's just going to take a couple seconds, and I'm going to throw this brass doorknob in. And that's all the brass I've got. I'm not getting that much out of it, if you notice. 10 ingots, maybe 11. 11 ingots is all I got out of that. So it's not a lot, but let's go ahead and pull that out, and let's start making our bullet casings. Luckily, we've already got 55 bullet casings, so we'll throw that in there. We'll take these and set them to the side. And then we'll throw that mold in, the bullet casing mold, and then we'll throw our brass ingots in. And it's going to take 4 minutes and 24 seconds. I'll just throw a piece of coal in there. And that's just going to, and you'll see, I'm going to get a ton of bullet casings out of this. So you don't need a lot. Like I said, this is way more lead than I'll ever need. So let's get 100... lumps of coal going. We'll have, and then we'll use the lumps of coal with the potassium nitrate powder and make up a bunch of gunpowder. I think that makes 100 and 100. I forget. We'll see. It's going to make more than 100 gunpowder though. Alright, that's breaking down. That's coming along. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to make several hundred bullets today. Throw this extra lead in there. I probably, you know, I guess, well, that's alright. I don't have the mold here. I was actually melting down all that lead at my other base, but I'll just throw it all, you know what, I'll keep 12 for now just to, trying to think, is there anything else I can be doing while I'm waiting on this? I guess not. I could be cooking some food, but, okay, so gunpowder is made. 1 potassium powder, 1 lump of coal, that gives you 10. So this is going to be 1,000 gunpowder, which sounds like a lot. For making bullets, it is a lot, but they stack up to 500. So they have a nice high stack ratio. They'll stack up to 500 before it starts a new stack. But then also it will, it takes a tremendous amount of gunpowder to make gunpowder charges for TNT and things like that. So, it sounds like how's this coming along? Let's see, that's still got 2 minutes. I could cook some food while I'm waiting on this, I guess. So I've got corn and potatoes and bear meat and water. And is that all I need? I forget. It's been a while since I made stew. Okay, that's it. Yeah, bear stew. I've got 3 pieces of bear meat. Sorry that was so loud for some reason. 3 ears of corn and 3 potatoes. It's going to take 3 minutes to cook that. And once again, I'm just going to use a lump of coal. So that's the best thing I got right now. Cook that out, and I'm going to get 3 bear stews, and that is now the best food in the game. It gives you a tremendous amount of stamina, hydration, and fullness, so it is the best food in the game. Throw this extra water in there. I've got goldenrod tea, I've got some coffee, I've Got bacon and eggs. I've got it all. Yeah, I'm good to go on food. Just let that cook down. I gotta be mindful of that fire. I have stepped in it before by accident. I probably should move it out of the center of the floor up against a wall somewhere so it's not like right in the way. So I'm walking by. All right, this is almost done. How's my gunpowder coming along? My gunpowder's done. I got 1,000 of it. Okay, I guess the next thing I need is bullet tips. So I'll need for those bullets to get done. I'll throw these lead ingots in there with that other mold. Down there in that third chest, the bullet tip mold. That's got, what, 38 seconds left on it, so let me just kind of clean up my inventory here a bit. Potassium nitrate in there, grab the extra gunpowder I've got. And you know, the oil is used to make weapon repair kits. The oil with metal strips and I think cloth fragments. But I have not read that book. I'm almost positive I have not. Yeah. Kit. I can make a first aid kit. Oh, repair kit. Okay, I did read that book. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I should make up a few of those if I've got the time. All right, so my brass is done. I got 500. Oh shit! Forgot you got to grab the item first. 528 bullet casings out of that. That's a lot compared with, you know, combined with the other ones. I got 583 bullet casings now. So now I need to make bullet tips. And I'm just going to throw the lead that I've got in there. 12 lead. It's going to take 4 minutes, and I'm going to get a ton of bullets. All I'll need for tonight for sure. We'll need some more wood to burn in this fire. Well, throw it all in there. It's going to be almost enough. Let me think about this for a minute. You know what? I've got some stuff that'll burn over here in one of these chests. This old wooden bow will burn. That's a lead. I need to hang on to that. Don't want to scrap that into lead. Want to hang on to that for my... I think you need that for the motorbike. Do I have anything else that'll burn over here? That's about it. So I'll just burn the bow. I mean, it burns. You know, whatever. I've actually got more sticks than I can make because I don't have that many feathers, so I'll just burn them too. Oh, that's actually more than enough. Let me do the sticks. Let me burn them. I've only got 99 feathers, so I'll get 99 feathers. 99 problems. Alright, so we'll do it like that, and that's... oh shit, that's more than enough too. So let's split this stack then. It's one of the new right-click features, and that's going to be just about perfect right there. Yep, 3 minutes and 19 seconds is what that's going to burn. Look, I've already got 188, 192, 200 bullet tips in no time. Just a couple of minutes. So my food is done. My bear stew is done. It's still, that fire's still burning, so if I've got anything else to cook, I might as well. Let's throw some... yeah, I might as well make a little bit of coffee while I got the fire going. No, wait. Boil some water. Just boil water. Yeah. That's what I usually do, is just boil off the murky water while I've got time. You know, the murky water is what you collect out of toilets or out of little mud puddles, that water pools. There used to be lakes and stuff in the game. I have not found a lake. If any of you guys have found a lake, let me know. I have not seen lakes or rivers. It's like they completely removed them from the terrain generator. I don't know. Let's see. I should probably take an antibiotic because it's 10:30. And then it lasts for 24 hours, so that would probably be a good idea to go ahead and take that now. And that'll last me all the way through the night and into the morning some too. What do we got here? Alright, you know, I'm just going to grab what I got going right there so I can get started on these bullets. Let's see. Bullet tips, bullet casings, gunpowder. That should be all I need. Alright, so we can make 44 Magnum rounds, bullets. Let's go ahead and get started on that. Let's make, What do you say? About 300 of them. Why not? I'll stop it before I get that far, but, you know. Make a ton of them. Make some... Can I make... I don't think I can make 9mm bullets. I haven't read the book. If there's... No, I think you can. I think you learn that when you read the book to make pistols, and I know I can make a pistol, so... Alright, so that's going... 44 mag. We'll probably stop around 100 rounds. I don't know if I'll need any more than that. And then we'll make some other rounds. Because this is the interesting thing. The bullet tips and the bullet casings are universal. The casings, you know, it's not very realistic, but it's simple. The casings are the same for any bullet you make, same as the bullet tips, with the exception of shotgun shells, which I'll show you guys those in just a second. 8, 9, 100. Okay, there's 100 44 mag bullets. We'll stop it right there. That's plenty for now. Some more bullet tips there. Thing's nearly done. For shotgun shells, I will need to do that a little bit differently. You take your lead ingots and you break it down into buckshot. Let's see. Let's do about 100 of those as well. 104. Okay. Fire's done. Alright, let that... I'm not worried about that right now. Well, grab it. We got 6 water out of it. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough wood right now to keep that fire going. Throw that water in there and the murky water in there. And buckshot. Alright, how are we coming along on that? Let that finish. The bullet tips are done. So we made a ton of bullet tips. What? 576 bullet tips is what we ended up with on that. Alright, there's our buckshot. So let's make shotgun shells. Alright? And those are made with paper, gunpowder, and buckshot. So we need to get our paper out of here. I got 233 sheets, which is a ton. I still got 16 books. You can just, if you don't have any paper or you run out of paper, take your books, throw them in your scrap pile, and they'll scrap down into the paper. But I've got plenty of paper already, so let's make our shotgun shells. Again, 104 shotgun shells, which should be plenty to go with our 44 Magnum bullets. And then I'll make some pistol rounds as well. So let's get a better shotgun. First off, this sawed-off shotgun is a piece of shit, and I'm tired of it. It does not deal very much. Well, I'll just leave it here in my inventory so you guys... Well, no, I don't have room in my inventory. I'll have to take it out to show it to you guys, what I'm talking about here. Let's see. Can I stack all this powder up? There we go. It's 500 powder. Try and clean up my inventory here a little bit. Bullets, go to finished ammunition on the bottom. Okay. And bullet tips, paper. That goes there. Okay. Oh shit, an airdrop. Do I go after an airdrop today? You know, that's tempting. Screw it. Why not? Let's grab the airdrop real quick. Alright guys, gonna wrap this episode up right there. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I post a new video every day. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.